I need a bigger screen for this. Where are the tissues? What's up guys, Aniket here and welcome to the video. So I'm gonna be doing the famous GM's diet plan. It is a well-known diet plan designed by General Motors Corporation in the year 1987 to fight weight and health issues faced by its employees. And now the plan claims to reduce 6 to 10 kgs in just a span of 7 days, and it is said that it's one of the best way to reduce fat. Now, I already know that it's not the best way to reduce fat. In fact, it should not be done at all costs. So, I'm gonna experience it on myself and will let you guys know how I feel and will tell you the reality behind it. Also, my sister and my friend Kanika decided to do this challenge with me. So, three different people, three different body types, and three different lifestyle. And let's see how it's gonna impact on each of us. Now, day number one is fruits and only fruits except bananas. And those who think that fruits are bad because they are very high in sugar, well, you are truly misled. Fruits are great, fruits are rich in macro profile, fruits are delicious, and also they suppress your carb cravings. And if your goal is to weight loss, which it shouldn't be, it should be fat loss, then you might need to keep a check in some high calorie fruits like bananas and mangoes because you need to be in calorie deficit. You can eat them in your daily life, just keep an eye on how much amount you're eating. And in your daily lifestyle, your focus should be hitting your protein intake and completing your calorie goal. So without wasting any time, let's start with day number one. Actually, I've already completed this challenge. It's just me recording this part later. So let's see how it went. Good morning to day number one, and today we are eating only fruits. So I got a watermelon, a melon and a papaya, and with these some mangoes because well they are king of fruits. Gonna eat the king. Sounded weird. And apples because an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Something we all need right now. And I tried to get some strawberries, but they weren't of much good quality, or I wasn't able to find them because of the seasonal issue. And I'm gonna go in the evening and buy some more fruits because I don't think they are enough for me. So I'm gonna start with this, and I'll update you later. So this is my first meal. Uh, Half a watermelon, and I am really worried about my protein intake for the next 4 days because there is no lean meat for the first 4 days. And other thing is, many of you just spit out watermelon seeds, and if you guys don't know, they are perfectly safe. And a watermelon is a staple in my regular diet because it's low in calories, contain 90% of water, and is huge in volume. So there's that as well. Even the diet plan suggests for the rapid weight loss, eat melons and eat watermelons. Not the same thing, but they are low calorie fruits. So for lunch, I'm eating this mango, and apparently there is no given quantity of how much amounts of fruits you are supposed to eat. You can simply eat as much as you want, but some fruits like bananas and mangoes are pretty high in calories. So if you don't keep a check on that, that might be a little bit misleading according to the plan. Although bananas are not allowed today, but still mangoes are high in calories, so make sure whenever you're eating them, just you're keeping a calorie check to that. So I just came out of my shower and I came back from my workout, did my 5 kilometer run, did my 50 pull-ups, did my 100 push-ups, and everything is pretty good till now. Also, I hit about 15,000 steps today. So, yeah, I'm gonna have my dinner now. And in dinner, I'm gonna have melons, melons, and an apple. And probably I'll be hungry after that too. So, might have half of the watermelon. And that's gonna be for the day. So a little change in plans. I got super hungry for my dinner, so this is my meal for tonight. Mangoes, apples, papayas, and melons. Good morning to day number 2, and it is a beautiful morning. I mean, the weather is super awesome. And for breakfast, it was there to have boiled potatoes, but I am having baked potatoes with a light seasoning of salt and some black pepper. And with this, obviously, hot sauce because today is gonna be veggies for all day. So there will be a lot of hot sauce today and a lot of hot sauce tomorrow. So with this, I'm having a cup of black coffee because apparently coffee is not restrictive in this diet. So I can have as many coffee, green tea, black tea, stuff like that. And having potatoes is only limited to breakfast, which is something I am against because it's promoting being a carbophobe. Now, what carbophobe is fear of eating carbs, and allowing eating potatoes in the breakfast is promoting a myth, which is you cannot eat carbs at night, which is very 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 wrong according to me. It's not like that. You can have carbs anytime you want, and they are same 100 calories in the morning and they will be same 100 calories in the night. And as you can see by the morning weight, I lost about 2.5 kgs or something, and my sister lost about a kg because well, she isn't working out at all, and I'm dragging my ass off working out. She is very sad that she can't eat more potatoes, but it is what it is. So here is my second meal of day 2, and just take a look at the weather outside. It is morning of day number 3, and not much decrease in my weight. It's just 400 grams. So I don't know what's about that. But today is fruits and vegetables and no potatoes. So let's see how it's gonna go. And this is probably the stupidest thing I've ever done. My energy levels are super low and my workouts are very fucked up. Although I'm doing like my normal workouts that I do, but still they are not that focused, not that energetic, but still I am getting my minimum workout in somehow. And right now I'm gonna have a tomato soup, which is tomatoes and water and some seasonings obviously, and baked cauliflower. So I'll see you later. So here goes my second meal: some baked cauliflower and tomato soup. Baked cauliflower with some peri peri seasoning, and tomato soup with oregano, salt, pepper, and that's for now. So I am making dinner for 2, and I was really bored with eating those normal recipes, so I decided to be a little creative. And here I cooked some cauliflower rice, recipe of which is on the screen right now, and some soup because well, I need humongous amount of food just to sleep good at night. It is day number 4 and not that much difference in weight, but hey, we still have halfway to go, right? Apart from that, today we are having milk and bananas, and I am editing one video right now which will be released today. So here's the card of it, make sure to check it out. And so I'm having this skimmed milk. Always go for skimmed milk because it's lower in calories, it's higher in protein if you compare calories with the full fat milk. So there's that, and a banana, which I'll obviously not eat in front of the camera. So yeah. till now, it wasn't that good of experience. I mean, the diet is so low in protein and fats. That's just ridiculous. You should have good amounts of protein and fat in your diet and carbs as well, but still this is so much calorie deficit. I don't think it's good and it's actually healthy for you to stay in this diet. But this is what I do, and this is something I need to show you. So there's that, and I'll show you tomorrow. Morning to day number 5, and I am on my way back to my hometown. And today is just 250 grams of chicken breast and 6 tomatoes. 250 grams of chicken breast and 6 tomatoes. That's it. And right now I'm having this iced Americano 20, obviously. So I'll see you guys there. Today is 24th of May and it is the final day of GM's diet plan. And although 6 days are super brutal, I am not taking my weigh in today. I'm gonna show my complete weight tomorrow. And yes, I'm back to my hometown, but that's just useless point. And we have a lot to talk tomorrow, but today what I'm gonna eat is a cup of brown rice and all the fruit juices and vegetables, as many as I like, except tomatoes and potatoes. And drinking fruit juices is something I'm against. Like, I'm against drinking liquid calories. I mean, if you can eat a lot within the calories, why waste them on drinking? Until and unless that drink is protein dominant. But it is what it is. So I'm gonna follow that today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So I'm done with the GM's diet plan, and first things first, I lost about 4 kgs in a span of 7 days, while my sister lost about 1.5 kg while she wasn't working out at all, and Kanika lost about 2.5 kgs with mild workout. And before telling you guys what I felt and what should be my points about this plan, let's hear from my sister and Kanika.
Hi everyone, I tried the GM diet plan which was suggested to me by Aniket. It was a week plan, so I'm here to share my experience. The overall energy during the diet plan was low, and it's a little difficult to focus while you're hungry most of the time. And since I have a stressful job, my experience was hungry as well as hangry at the same time. Apart from that, I did lose 1.5 kg, but the only problem that I face is if I had time and I would have worked out, I would have lost a couple of more kgs apart from the 1.5 that I lost without any workout. And I feel that this particular workout can be tried out can be tried out by people who are comparatively free, and they can possibly use this diet plan to shed some weight.
Hi, so Aniket suggested me this GM diet and I lost around 2.3 kgs with some mild workout. And my personal experience during this diet was like, I really don't like this diet because for like the starting 4-5 days it doesn't involve any carbs, and I was always craving for carbs. I was not in my proper concentration, but I feel a bit light after this diet. It was like a mini detox for me, but it just consumed my energy. I was very lethargic, and I didn't want to do extra work to save my energy. So I don't feel so this diet is like good for your long term. You should go for some protein rich diet or other diets. But yeah, it was just cute little experiment for me for 7 days. I was just bored in the quarantine, so yeah, it was cool. I think I would get my weight back because it was all water weight.
The weight I lost isn't just fat, and let me tell you why you shouldn't do James diet plan at all costs. Starting with point number 1, which is you're losing body water, muscle mass, and a very little fat percentage. Well, it is not humanly possible to lose 4 kgs of fat in just a week, and it is very obvious that you lose muscle and your body water. Well, body water is very easy to lose, and the thing is, losing your muscle mass is very wrong and very unhealthy in long term. The thing is, the more muscle you have, the more will be your body metabolic rate. The more body metabolic rate, the more calories you burn. And when you lose muscle, which is very unhealthy, You can easily gain muscle and burn fat at the same time while staying in calorie deficit. As I said in the intro, just focus on eating clean, eating good, getting your protein in, and hitting your calorie goal. And the calorie deficit should not exceed than 500 to 600 according to me. Point number two is it's highly outdated. Well, this plan was designed in the year 1987 and people are following just the way it is. And the thing is, there are new researchers coming up in the fitness industries in every 2 and 3 years. And well, this plan is 34 years old. Point number three is it's not for long term. Well, no one can sustain this plan for the long term, and if they do somehow, it's gonna have a lot of negative effects in their lifestyle. For example, for me, I had low energy and my focus was declining as the days were proceeding. Also, this plan is very low in its macro profile, very low in protein, very low in fats, and they both are very important in your daily lifestyle. Point number four is it's misleading. Well, they claim that you lose 6 to 10 kgs in a span of 7 days with a little workout after the third day. And I worked out every single day and followed the plan very strictly. And I lost just 4 kgs, and it wasn't even fat. It was majorly my water weight and my muscle. So they also say that it's one of the best way to reduce fat, and it's clearly not, but it is the best way to reduce your muscle. So my advice for you all will be stop looking for shortcuts. Fitness is a lifestyle, fitness is a journey, and you need to savor it. And find a plan, create one for yourself, and just stick to it for the long term. Also, you can enjoy cheat meals, you can enjoy cheat days. All you need to do is create the balance between the two, and no one knows your body better than you. And all you need to do is create a healthy lifestyle and not to lie with yourself when you're eating junk or when you're eating clean, when your body needs rest and when your body needs to work harder. Even if you're going on this diet saying that you're just trying to do detox diet, well, don't do it. There are a lot of better alternatives than this which will make you feel better and will give you a greater effect than this for detox purposes. And if you want to take my advice, go for the 48-hour juice cleanse. I prefer it almost every fucking time if I want to detox myself. So this was it from my side, and if you think that this video can actually help someone, share it as much as possible. And I'm gonna wrap up the video now. If you love the video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video.